It's a good day. I just came out the shower and I was just thinking about something, how you can find percentages of certain numbers without actually having to go through all the stress. So, I don't know, just think of a random number like, you know, like 75 now. They want you to get 50% of this, you know? We know that 50% is just 50 divided by 100. That's just reduced to 1 over 2. So just divide it by 2. You understand what I mean? That's gonna be, I don't know, like 37.5. Please forgive me. I need my calculator for a minute. Okay, I'm correct. 37.5. Ignore that. But what if they were to ask you to get 70% of this? You would have to do 70 over 100, and it's just going to be 7 over 10. So do you want to multiply this number by 7, then divide it by 10? Or maybe there was a shortcut, because you could also do 75 divided by, 10 times 7. You could do this, but it's a lot of work. So what I realized is that you could just, reduce this into 50 plus 20, which can be further broken down into 10 plus 10, to which you would just divide the whole number by 10 and divide it by 2 and add it up together. You know what I mean? So let's take a random number. Okay, not so random because I just did it, but okay, let's use a number close to that. 186. 186. Let's get 70% of 186. The first thing we're supposed to do is to find, the smallest two numbers that can add up to give you this percentage in itself. That's going to be 50% plus 20%. So let's then find 50% of this number. That's going to be 93. Let's find 20% of this number. You can just divide it by 5, but you could just divide it by 10 and add it, just double it. That's going to be 18.6. 18.6 times 2 is going to give you... What? Why is this killing me? Oh my days. That's 7.2. Add these up together. You're going to get 20... Yo, forgive me, my bad. It's 1:30. I don't know why. I just came out of the shower, so don't mind me. So yeah, this is just it. I don't know. Let me just check to make sure I'm correct. I'm really. So yeah, we're correct. Sorry, but it's just an idea, and you can see how that can be further broken down into different things. I might make a follow-up video on this because this is actually a very interesting concept. But anyways, that's that for today. I'm going to start dropping math videos, just random math, just things that just challenge my mind. Things I find fascinating. So this is going to be one of them. The first one I posted was already about the IJK rules, but you have to scroll a bit to see it. But I might take this more seriously. So have a good one.